What's going on, guys? JC here from Social Spike Marketing Group and Trailblaze AI Solutions. As you can see, I'm in the lab. We're cooking up some fun stuff for small businesses, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Here's something I want to press upon you. The stats show that anywhere between 20 to 40% of phone calls are missed by small businesses. That's a huge gap and also a huge opportunity. So in 2025, we're going to show you one of the most important things that you can start implementing in your business to start closing that gap. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this demo and see how this could be the game changer for your business this year. All right, guys. So before we jump into the demo, I kind of want to show you what I'm talking about here. So this is a lead generation site of ours for plumbing, and typically, we're getting on average 1, 2, 3 calls a day. Okay. Now, I told you before, anywhere between 20 and 40% of calls are just not being answered by clients. I'm going to show you here kind of what I'm talking about. So we can go through this list. We can see which ones definitely have been responded to and which ones aren't. So if you see a bigger number, that has a conversation. The rest, it's not being answered. So we have 20 calls here overall and just this page. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 calls, 5 by 20 on just on this page. We're looking at 30%. 30% have been answered, guys. 30%. That means in this case, 70% of the phone calls aren't even being responded to. Okay. Now, again, 70% is a lot bigger than the number I gave you, but I've seen this across the board with a lot of businesses. They just don't have the ability to respond in time. They don't have the capabilities, the people in place. In this case, a plumber. You can imagine if a plumber's trying to juggle all the things that they're juggling. They might have their elbows deep in a toilet. They're probably not responding to their phone call, right? Which means they're missing out tons of opportunity because they just don't physically have the ability to respond. So that's why we've created the conversational AI. That's why we're doing this for small businesses and home trades, guys, because we see this massive gap, right? All this marketing we're doing in the world is creating a lot of interest. It's doing exactly what the marketing is supposed to do, bringing people to the table so you can generate revenue from it. But again, in this case, 70% of those calls are going dead. And what happens? They go to your competitor. And think about this in light of the business you're in, right? If you're a roofer, you might be missing out 10, 20, $30,000 projects, right? If you sell HVAC, how many HVAC units could you be selling if you had something in place that handled calls at all time? Now, this isn't always the fault of the business owner, guys. You got to think a lot of people call after hours too, right? People are working all day. They don't have time just to pick up their phone during work hours and give a business a shout, right? So it might be after 6, 7 p.m. before they're able to do it, after dinner, putting the kids to bed, and they finally have a chance to call someone and have a conversation. But most businesses are closed, right? So we miss those massive opportunities of individuals trying to get help at all times, even when it's outside your own purview of when you are operating your business. So this is going to revolutionize how things are done for these businesses. And we're going to show you that right now. All right, guys, we're back. And finally, let's dive into what you've been wanting to see in the first place. We're going to go over our AI demo. So we created this little fake business, Breeze Masters HVAC. And again, this can be used for any type of business, guys. And essentially, they can be created however you need it to be created. We can have knowledge base with all your products, your services, your pricing, your own internal processes of how you would work with a client, how you would qualify an individual coming through a phone or chat. It can be developed any way you like to make sure that it is most in line with your business needs. So that's what's so cool. We have a lot of flexibility with this. Again, this is a fake business, so we're going to see where this goes. But this is another cool feature. This is one of the elements, again, when we're talking about SEO and other things, guys, is one of the key factors that, Google does evaluate is time on page, right? So if people come to your website, they're not getting help, they're not getting the answers they need, or your site's just a mess, they're going to bounce. Those signals are not good. Google hates them. You will be punished. So what happens is we can now embed these orbs directly, what we call orbs, directly on the website, and the person doesn't need to leave the site at all. So this isn't even utilizing the actual phone call in this case, which it can, and we can set this up with any phone number. But this is just an embed on the website, keep someone directly on the site, and we're going to show you how this works. Click the button.
Hi there. My name is Ella, and I'm the friendly assistant for Breeze Masters. I'm here to help you with any inquiries or support you need. How can I assist you today?
Well, I am freezing and I need some heating solutions ASAP.
I understand how uncomfortable that can be. Let's find a solution to keep your home warm and cozy. Could you please tell me your first name?
My name is John. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John. Let's get started on finding the right heating solution for you. Do you currently have a Breeze Masters HVAC system in place for heating your home?
I don't have anything in place right now.
No worries, John. We can definitely help you with that. How are you currently heating your home, if at all?
We have some very basic stove system, but it is not good enough.
Got it, John. It sounds like you're ready for an upgrade to something more efficient and reliable. What's your main priority for a new system? Are you looking for energy efficiency, cost savings, or consistent comfort?
I mean, all those things sound pretty damn good, but really, I
Uh,
want to know more about your manufacturers. What do you have in stock?
We offer a variety of HVAC systems from reputable manufacturers like Carrier, Lennox, York, Trane, and Aon. Each brand has its own strengths, whether it's energy efficiency, cost effectiveness, or advanced technology. For example, Carrier's Centurion series offers a good balance of efficiency and cost, while Lennox's S series is known for its high efficiency. York's Affinity series provides excellent comfort and energy savings. If you have specific needs or preferences, I can help narrow down the options for you. Would you like more details on a particular brand or model?
Well, I'm looking to see what brand might be the cheapest. My budget isn't very big, so we need to keep it as small as possible. What would be the cheapest line or brand that you have that we can be talking about today?
For a budget friendly option, the Carrier Comfort series might be a good fit. The Carrier Comfort 24 ACB4 model, for instance, has a 1.5-ton capacity with a SEER rating of 15 and an EER of 12.5. The estimated price range for this model is between $2,500 and $4,500. Would you like to explore this option further or discuss installation and financing possibilities?
That sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's talk about the process about getting that in my home.
Great choice, John. To get started, we'll need to gather some details about your home to ensure the system is a perfect fit. Could you tell me the approximate size of your home in square feet?
It is 1,500 square feet,
Thanks for that information, John. Is your home single story or multi story?
2 stories.
Perfect. Thanks for sharing that. We'd love to help ensure your home is as comfortable and efficient as possible. Would you like to schedule a free home assessment in the next 2 weeks? We can discuss options tailored to your needs.
Absolutely. Let's try next week.
Great. Could you please provide your full address, including the postal code, so we can schedule the home assessment?
It's 123 Fun Street, and that's in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And B3T1R7 is my postal code.
Thanks for providing your address, John. Let's get your home assessment scheduled. I'll check our availability for next week and let you know the options. It seems there's an issue retrieving the available times for next week.
Now, you can tell right there that I have a southern draw. So you can don't mind that at all. Now, this isn't set up right now to actually schedule. It is just a demo, but we do have these scheduled. So essentially, this can look through our calendar. This can find openings to book home assessments, consultations, anything really you want to establish. And that's what's really cool about this program is it can handle anything. If we're going to have people ask questions, it's there to respond to them. If they're looking to get a system in place, we can start asking any kind of qualifying questions or anything that might be relevant to help determine whether or not that individual is the right fit. So that's what's super cool about this. And again, this works 24/7. It doesn't take a day off. It's not never taking a vacation. It's never going on leave. It can work on your website. It can work directly on your phone. It can even be utilized in chats on the website, in social media to respond to people immediately. And that is incredible. And this is really going to be a game changer for pretty much every business, guys. We're looking at the fact that we want to close those gaps when we're missing opportunities. And if we're able to achieve a higher percentage of conversation, it means we're going to lead to more bookings. And we're already starting to see that. So we're super excited about the conversational AI, what that's going to do for lead generation for businesses, lead capture for businesses, as well as helping in other components like our search engine optimization efforts. So it all works hand in hand in terms of improving campaigns, maximizing these campaigns, and ultimately uh, bringing home the bacon, guys. So we're super excited about this. And if you want to learn more about how conversational AI can help your business, book a call with us. Let's have a chat. And if you want to test this demo out yourself, send me a message and we can have a chat about that as well. So once again, thank you for taking your time to watch this video. Super excited about where this is going to go in 2025 and beyond. And if you haven't looked into this yet, it's time, guys. So with that, peace out.